Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends. And that's how it begins.
What up, guys? Welcome to another. Started way too early. It's too fast. We wanted it too bad. What up, guys? Welcome to another episode.
What up?
What up, pimps? To the episode. To the NoNamers podcast. Shit, I got all mixed up. Art got me fucked up, B.
I got you fucked up?
You got me fucked up, B.
I got you tripping on.
So hypnotized.
Yo, we're gonna hit our 5th year anniversary, dog.
5th?
In May.
5th. Man.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Since 2013.
We're doing this longer than we were in high school, B.
That's what I'm about to say.
There's hot as shit today, too, so we got the fan going. So if you can hear that, it's the little fan.
A little warm?
It's
White
this little
sound.
studio fan.
It's white sound.
There's extra mean today.
Ours
I'm extra mean.
spicy today, bro.
PC spicy sausage?
This one came through with that sriracha. No,
Spicy as
panache?
sauces.
sriracha. Is sriracha spicy to you?
No,
but you.
I'm saying like you said I came in with some hot sauce and then you fucking choose sriracha.
Nah, but you are like a dude that takes fucking hot sauce to the face. Huh?
What?
He
Like
like
you say hot shots to the face?
hot
Fuck
sauce.
you, dog.
He takes
I'll
hot,
take hot shots to the
he
face.
takes hot loads to the face.
Hot shots part news?
No, when we go get the wings, this always goes nuclear. Or like, let me get the hottest wing you can.
He just
Yeah.
freaks out. It goes nuclear.
But yeah. It's hot today.
Yeah.
But yo, I had mad fun last week when we were just talking about science. And I just like, yo, we need to pivot towards a science-based podcast. Be like,
We're science majors. What the fuck?
Art's a science major? You want to
No,
Irvine?
I'm a science major.
You didn't see all the fucking chemistry sets he kept at the house? He had weights, chemistry, had baggies and little test tubes. Yeah. He was a
What?
herbologist. He was a herbologist, man. He fucking, he had a little, if he's not a scientist, what he got a white coat for, though? Oh, he's like a short dude from the Cloudy with a Chance. Kind of have his hair and the same nose.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yeah. It's a good movie.
That's a good one.
Flint Lockwood.
Oh, I thought they lived in Flint, Michigan, dog.
What?
No. His name was just Flint, yeah.
That's right. But I was just like, yo, science is the future, dog.
What? No shit.
What do you mean, no shit? Science is the future, dog. How are we gonna survive?
So
if we
you
don't
just
have
want
science?
us to talk about
Shit, none of us
shit we
thought
don't really know
or
about, but
interested in.
just pretend we know about?
All right. Well, my shit was like, the nukes are coming, dog. North Korea said he had.
I hope he said nukes. okay. I'm like, wait.
It works the other way too, dog.
I'm like, wait,
They're
what?
shipping them out.
They're
They're coming
pissed.
fresh off boats right now.
They're pissed off.
Because
Someone tweeted the wrong thing. It pisses them off.
Mm-hmm.
Art's clone. He's still chilling. This 10 years from now, a couple years from now.
Okay.
But so he already died, but he already has a clone, and we already have that technology. Nah,
What?
no, because that's setting it up too much. It's still the real art. So let's just say OG art.
OGR,
Right?
He's holding it down.
I have no clue
Holding
what the
it
fuck
down.
you're talking about right now. You're talking about me taking hot shots and then you do a slur. I'm like, hey, dog, this was going too far.
Let me slurp you, bro. That meme had me dying, yo. Let me slurp
He's
you,
trying to do
bro.
a callback and form a story. And
Yeah, but
No.
His
So
brain shutting down at him simultaneously.
a nuke's coming, and we need to
Stroking
build a
out.
shelter, right?
Uh-huh.
Because
A
we
shelter?
also a shelter.
for a nuke.
No, we're not gonna shelter the nuke. We gotta shelter ourselves. This is
It's gonna be its living space.
They're not sheltered. They go to school too.
what?
The nukes.
The nukes and their sneaky ways.
Let's say we need to
You gotta
build.
be careful with those fools who've been on a go off. They go nuclear, man.
The pop-off rounds, dog.
There's the-
So
the
we gotta
one
build a post world after we get nuked, right?
Nuke
Facts.
the nuke.
But
nuke the nukes.
so first, I want to build a world I guess the subterranean world. What is that shit called? A bomb shelter, right?
A bomb shelter.
Right. Who does what? You know what I mean? Because
Okay, so we're living in the Fallout 4 society,
And we all made it?
that
nuclear warfare
we're
happened.
gonna make it because right now we're gonna start.
And there's already
we gotta have
someone
plans.
else that knows what they were doing.
We gotta have plans right now.
That made a shelter because we're not in charge of actually building the shelter, right? Because us building the shelter,
No, we
we could dig a hole
Our
in the
Patreon-
ground and would do nothing for us.
I think they sell
Yeah, in your
shelter.
backyard. Fool.
Oh my god! Don't.
We tunnel it out with a tunnel machine.
You
What are you? Oh my.
you could buy the shelter, right? So we get our Patreons to
For
pitch in.
nukes.
No, rich people are buying shelters like at a
At a discount price? Huh?
not a discount, at a high alarming rate, and a lot of people are buying property in Australia. I
Just
think.
get a tunnel machine.
Why Australia?
What the fuck? What? Huh?
Why Australia?
Because they're clean. Like if there's nuclear fallout between Russia and or U.S., that shit won't reach out there.
To Australia?
Yeah.
So then how are you gonna fight those spiders?
Oh, you're carried out. You're worried about the wildlife.
I'm
Come
Yeah,
in
oh, they have the deadliest animals.
a
G.
wild boy.
Well, yeah.
Most poisonous.
Spiders, snakes,
Koalas,
kangaroos.
Definitely close.
dingoes,
The dingoes ate your
and their
face.
baby eating ways.
No, so I kind of want to know. All right, we set up our shelter, kind of like our Utah plan.
We find a shelter, more likely.
No, we built it
No,
with
no.
a tunnel
Shelter.
machine.
A tunnel machine.
How well prepared
Yeah.
is this shelter? How
You know
much
those tunnel
funds do we
machines?
have?
They're like bulldozers, but they have giant drills.
We
like this.
step our Patreon up. Don't remember. Also support us on Patreon right now.
So the way it
And if our
works,
Patreons help us out, we can fucking build whatever you want.
the way it works, it's like a bulldozer, but with a giant drill. And then you drill one hole quick, and then you drive the machine in, and it just drills.
As it shoots water jets to prevent the drill from overheating.
That's fucking Armageddon, B. Aren't you supposed to shoot water at the
Uses
drill?
coolants. Fool. No. What are you talking about? Why are you shooting water at the drills?
To keep it
to
cool,
soften the earth, bro.
No, you don't want mud. Then your tunnel's no good. Mud
Oh,
will destroy.
facts.
We're just tunneling for no reason.
That's why, as it digs, the back slowly releases a little bit of tar, fool, and tar hardens everything.
Well, my thing is let's just say, for the sake of argument,
The
'cause none of us-
semantics, let's get past the semantics.
architects
of-
and engineers, you know what I mean?
We've built the tunnel with the tunnel machine, and now we have a shelter and a subterranean.
We have a little shelter.
We got someone to build us a shelter.
No,
But
no,
it's
we
like-
built it.
Why does it have to be us, dog? We wouldn't build a fucking
Because
shelter.
if we don't build it, why are we in this shelter?
We got someone to fucking build it for us.
We didn't
No
deserve
one-
it.
no one-
Why
gonna
can't the
build it for-
hypothetical stretch out to the fact that we have funds to actually, like, why is it like, oh,
It's unbelievable.
yeah. Oh my
It's
god.
more believable that we built it. That's
It
why,
is not
that's
believable.
why we're in charge.
Then
of it.
we'd be fucked.
No, we wouldn't.
Yes, we would.
No, you don't know.
How much
Some
money do we
real-
have?
some
Is it
real-
our current fucking financial
You went
state?
back to school and you became an engineer to finish.
You
off your
finally
degree.
graduated.
Fuck you. So,
Asian
what?
becomes a money man.
As usual.
I steal shit, boy. You know what I mean? We just steal a lot.
He's
of
our scouter.
Don't-
Resources.
some double-plated metal.
He's
I
only
think.
got 5 yards of a parameter.
No,
Anything that comes in that vicinity.
Well,
he tricks a bunch of McBoys to help for labor.
Okay.
That's we can do it. You can see that happening.
We need plebs. Fool. Societies don't work
Okay,
without
how many
plebs.
are going to be living in our shelter?
Yeah. How many chicks though? How many trips to do?
Zero. Zip. I mean, do we have
Okay.
a pregnancy farm where we might have kidnapped a few and they're tied down somewhere?
You got it.
You gotta deal with their bullshit now. I mean, they're like in a
Nah.
room,
Facts,
tied down,
dog. You don't- you-
and you spoon feed them.
You don't want to be dealing with some mouthy bitch.
It's just boys, fool. And
It's
then like
all
you know,
boys.
and then there's a room locked up with you know like there might be some musty. No,
Where you deposit your seed. That's it.
I mean, do you want to bring girls? Fool?
I'm just talking about people. How many people are we having in the shelter?
I mean, us four.
Us 4. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that
Well, because
means,
like, do you want to add your family?
well, what is going on?
Do you want to add families? Like, I don't want to. I want to take care of my parents, be like they're old, be.
So okay, so
Fuck, B.
what's leading up to this nuclear
Fucking
thing?
Korea took care of them, huh?
How did we decide? Hey, let's build this fucking shelter.
Yeah, why did we decide?
Because we know it's coming for what fucking future is, huh? This
Okay.
is for,
So it's only the four of us.
we're the only ones who had division. Fuck.
Okay.
Other fools
I'm
didn't have
still
that.
with the hypothetical at this point.
I'm kind of serious, bro.
You got a backyard. Fool. We build it under the super church. Fool. They won't know.
They wouldn't even know. It's like if
Structurally, you know, it's just
we can't even take over the super church. That shit would get fucked up quick.
well, my backyard has like sentiment, like the fucking the hard
Cement?
rock. Like it's bitch to dig.
We fucking steal a little
Little Bobcat?
bobcat, or we rent one. We want to pay for it. Nah, but we want a big ass fucking like a little 4x4. This was backyard. We go crazy.
I think we've already hit the plateau of crazy. Like if we're building a bomb shelter in
Yeah.
preparation.
But it happens because now we gotta. It happens. Let's say it's big.
Okay.
It's on some,
And we're a good distance enough where we're missing the radiation.
yeah, we're underground.
No, but what I'm saying is how far from the actual nuke are we?
We can't come up. Not for a few years. On some Wally
Okay,
shit.
okay.
We gotta start a whole. But it's in our lifetime.
So we need a biodome underground.
No.
No. What the fuck? Why would you need
Shelter,
a...
fool.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense.
How does it not make sense?
It
If
makes
we can't
perfect
come
sense.
up because of the radiation, we'd be fucked.
Why?
If you,
We have everything in the shelter.
we got farmland.
For 5 years.
Let's say 5
For
years.
10. Fool. We're
Nah,
stacked for 10. fool.
10. Make it 10.
Depending how many people we have, though. Fool.
Okay.
And the self-control.
But I don't want anarchy
Because
to
we have a little garden farm for where we have
garden.
vegetables.
We got
How are we gonna get
livestock,
sunlight?
sunlight. We have grow lights.
No,
like
the grow
those shit-
lights. The fucking...
Grow
Okay.
lights that people grow marijuana. And then you could do.
We
you
have
could-
Mad Jenny's. Fool.
I was about to say, where are you gonna put the gasoline?
We have Mad Jenny's.
Oh, we can have.
It's a giant shelter. Fool. We're prepared.
It's
And,
like
and there's a vein of oil that we have.
Well,
No,
not
there's
just
no
that.
vein of oil.
No.
That's not.
That's
come
enough.
on.
we're trying to.
We're dripping.
This
This
was crazy. Huh?
Oh my
He
God,
doesn't have the
this is
vision.
going
That's why
nowhere.
he's just the.
No vision.
The builder, fool.
Put the looks on. Fool.
Okay, so what's the question?
Are we running an anarchy society where anything goes?
So this whole other conversation was just
Well,
irrelevant
we gotta
to the
set up.
actual-
Let's just say
We
it's,
gotta set up the setting.
it's as big as Camp Pendleton. You know what I mean? Like it's a little city
Okay.
underground.
It's like a little bigger than Camp Pendleton.
Oh, that's all right. It's a big little city.
Okay.
It's like a medium city, bro.
It's a little big city.
More closer to the smaller side, though.
This fucking semantics. Keep going.
Right? It has everything: little movie theater, church, a school, livestock, a farm,
All underground.
underground. Dick, it took us 5 years to build.
We're mole people.
Well, I don't know. We're mole people. We just can't come up because of the radiation.
We're not mole people.
Like we don't like
because there's lights in our shelter, fool. So we're
Oh
not
my
like-
we're not hurt by light.
we like it down there because it's like it's this or the radiation, but we don't love
It's
it.
this or that. Fool. It's
Exactly.
simple.
Okay, in a
We're
hypothetical
just waiting for the
world,
fallout to clear out, fool.
It's
Okay.
just like we're the founders,
'Cause
and
the-
it's like we let a few.
The nuke dropped like 2 cities away from us, fool, so we gotta let the fallout get away.
It was in the Redlands. Fool.
We need the Santa Ana winds to blow it out. Fool.
Facts.
God.
We need El Nino to come through. Like every 10 years, an El Nino cleans out the system for the
Plus, soon
gutter.
we're gonna be running out of supplies. Fool.
Facts.
Okay, so what's
There's
the,
limited
what's the
resources.
actual question here?
What kind of society are we running? Fool?
Exactly. Us four. One, we gotta choose who's gonna do what.
It
Are we
wouldn't be
gonna-
an anarchist society.
Are we gonna run
That'd
it
be
as
stupid.
as a tribune? Fool? Are we gonna elect somebody?
Vote.
We-
Or
government.
we're just gonna let someone come to power for as the king? Fool?
We'd get rid of Nestor off the bat because he's the one who would
I'm the
lead
one with the
any
vision.
rebellion because he doesn't get his way.
But he has an army of McBoyles. Fool.
So they turn on us.
Do you want my McDonald's workers to flip on you, my guy?
Oh my
The
God.
people that serve you your food about to choke you out?
Okay, I don't know where we're going.
No.
He has a right hand enforcer. Fool.
Facts. No, us four, we're the leaders of it.
Okay. Each different faction, I'm assuming. What
Yeah.
kind of faction would we independently
Someone
run?
has to run. I guess, do we need a church when we're down there? I guess you want to give people hope, right?
You have to get people.
Well,
Like, do we need religion while we're down there? We could scrap religion
You're
right
worried
now.
about-
society do we have?
Do we?
It's a
worried
simple
about-
question.
Can we? You're the religious
You
one
look
here.
confused. I don't know why it's simple.
Oh my god. Wait, so is the question what
You're probably
faction
the
would I
most-
be running?
Yeah, you're one of the most religious people I know, dog.
Yeah.
Dude, you right now, church or no church? We could scrap it right now, dog. What kind of fucking society you want to live post-nuclear? One will believe in a god or no?
It would rely on the people that we have in the camp.
No, it's you, B. It's your decision. God or no God after this shit.
Because we have to set up the bylaws before we invite people
'Cause-
down there. Fool.
Plus, when we
Okay,
go,
so if I say religious people are the only ones gonna get down there,
no, they have a choice.
and by
If-
religion, does it have to be a certain religion or
Yeah,
just the
dude.
practice of religion?
Well, someone has to be a
Well, we're-
a
That's
preacher.
what we're trying to iron out. Fool.
Right now,
We're trying to
huh?
iron out the society. Fool.
Like, we're all gonna choose who is what. Like Juan Pali would get nominated to
So
run
I'd be in
schools,
charge of the
right?
religion factions.
No, well, I mean, I just say because you're like the most religious one of all of us.
Okay.
He's saying, are you with it or you're not with it?
You could
fool?
scrap the church if you. That's one less responsibility for you.
What are you talking about? This whole scenario makes no fucking
How does it make
sense.
no sense?
Hey, your Sundays are yours, bro. If you don't want to fucking take care of the people and like.
Okay, so we all have different factions.
Is Arthur the supreme leader?
No.
No, we're
We're
asking
also-
what kind of
we're-
society are we living in?
We're making 4 kingdoms underground.
We're not making 4 kingdoms. We're all just.
We're all the
taking care
head of our own kingdom. That's what he's asking.
No.
No. fool.
See-
as our society, fool.
We're using
Okay.
our strengths. Like Agent would probably be
Like in
currency,
this, or
trading.
in this society.
Okay,
Apparently-
let's start. Let me see your example of society. It'd be the anarchy society. I'm
No.
assuming.
No, that's
Bunch
not.
of
That's
thieves,
not he was asking you.
Yeah.
fool. In his society, he's put me in charge of the education.
Education's probably good under his rule.
He's putting.
Okay.
He's putting the
How would
economy
okay?
of our
See, that
society.
makes more sense.
He's put because you don't know what society is.
I don't know what the fuck his brain
You're a
is
bit of a
thinking.
dum dum, bro.
He can't. He
This
can't.
was in his own
You're
house.
simple, bro. That's what we gotta break.
You
it down
can't
for.
disconnect in our fucking
Hold
neighborhood,
on.
dog.
So I'm in charge of education and that's
You gotta be hands-on when we have
Okay,
this
I
neighborhood,
get it,
bro.
I
The
get it.
economy has been placed in the hands of Adrian, bro.
Okay.
Makes sense.
It's an
And
economy.
he's asking you for, are you with it for religion or not with it? fool?
Would you accept the task?
I'd have.
You just gotta set it up. You don't have to be the priest.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
fine.
you've already taken a role of celibacy, so it's all
Yeah,
good.
I'm already there, dog. Yeah,
You're
if you
pretty
put me in charge of the religious faction in your scenario, then yeah, that's fine.
Well,
I
no,
have
this
no
is
control
all our
over
scenario.
your
We gotta
fucking
work it
scenario.
out. Like, you guys are cool with this for being
Well,
the
I'd
money
have
man?
actually Juan in charge of the money. In my society, I'd have Juan in charge of the economic system.
Money and education could go together. I don't see why not.
You saying just let Juan do everything?
And that's those are two big ones.
I'd
though.
have Adrian as the muscle.
Yeah, physical activity. fool.
Muscle. If
His
they-
back
people
came
get-
out again.
He could rile cats up, dog. I don't want him against me, bro.
So he's in charge of your army?
Yes.
I'm a
His
good
armed forces?
Yes.
I'm a good tactician. Fool. Give me that. Fool. I'm a good motivator.
Tactician.
See,
Bro,
I-
you're
I-
not helping me.
This is the man in charge of if we are under attack, bro?
Nestor
By the radiant zombies above? bro?
would be in charge of food.
Okay.
Eating food or like
Like, no, be in charge of.
he who gets what rations?
Sadly, I would put him in charge of rations.
So he's in charge of one of the most vital resources. And
Nah,
he decides
but-
who gets what?
Well, I'm already like we could make a plan for.
It's because I want someone that's probably going to be easily hated, so we can take him out later. Once he gives
No, we could
once
set
he
up
goes
days like
corrupt.
who gets to farm when, who gets to water, who gets to.
Farm?
How are we gonna eat, B?
There's a farm. We have already established.
We've already started. There's a
farm under
garden.
there.
There's
Okay.
livestock.
Because we have a biodome shelter.
How are we gonna have a
Fuck you.
fucking-
I hate you. 'Cause
What?
I had already said a biodome, and y'all tell me to go fuck.
What?
You didn't
How are we
get
gonna
it. You
have
said we had a
livestock?
biodome above Earth.
I just said underneath the ground.
We need a subterranean.
We don't need all the cows. We just need enough cows.
This segment is basically just Juan trolling me while you try to put a slapshot fucking situation together.
No,
I'm helping.
He's on it.
Okay.
My world.
You don't get it.
But it's not my world. It's like I want us all. Like if this happens, I
He
want
has
us.
cows in his biodome.
I know. I want this shit to be ironed out. Where we can just listen to this and we're like, all right, everyone knows what they're gonna do.
Well, we can't have cows. The methane they release, we could get poisoned.
I didn't think about that. Can we not have cows?
Yeah, they release more CO2 than the shit.
We can because the plants need something.
We would use the manure.
The manure to plant
Yeah,
stuff.
But the
fuel
methane,
our-
how are we gonna?
And then milk.
How are we
Then
gonna?
We'd have to have
We're
air
straight eating roaches.
purification.
Why?
We'd have to have
Roaches.
pure
Then
airification
we're not saying
and
you can't take care of the
So we have
food,
proper
dog.
vents.
But then the vents will come in the fucking whatever.
no.
Whatever we got.
You
bombed
keep
in.
it separate. You would probably dig even further down for all methane gas.
Wouldn't
or
they
whatever.
fucking
And then
die?
you could use that
Why
to
would
use
they-
it as power.
Because you're breathing in the
Why?
meth.
Oh,
For
but
your
how would we
We have
electricity.
Jenny's.
How would we keep
Jenny's
the
ran
cows
on
out?
what?
Gasoline.
Gas.
Water, but how many?
Unless we're gonna.
On
do-
gas? Where are
And
we getting
hydropowered,
gas?
fam.
Unless we're doing.
We have
Sun.
barrels of gas.
We
left
could still
over.
do solar power.
Where are we
There's
getting
no
our water
sun.
supply?
Huh?
There's no
Are
sun.
we using our water supply
just leave
to,
them up there.
to cost?
Oh, I
we
guess
need
the
power.
nuke
We need
would fuck
power.
them up,
That's the
right.
thing.
Our biodome runs
On methane.
concurrently with a subterranean river.
Okay, so in that
This is why you're
scenario,
laughing. That's why it
Yeah.
runs.
okay.
How are we gonna get water?
We have a
He-
river.
Apparently, we have a
Well,
But
subterranean.
wouldn't the
Poison.
river be contaminated with
No,
nuke waste?
no.
No, it's underwater.
Oh yeah, okay, it makes sense.
Sure.
It's like a well.
Yeah,
A never-ending well.
Because there's wells that are like the giant sea of fresh water underneath the ground.
yeah.
So
I got
instead of
That's why we live in a model
allocating
world, but
those
underground.
resources to drinking it, we're gonna be allocating it to use it as a power system.
Both.
you, both.
But wouldn't we eventually run out before the time?
No, because we ration it.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Don't trip, dog. I'll take care of water and farmland.
I don't know what I would put you as, dog.
We gotta put us together. I'm like, we're not gonna give you all the power, B. This was education against money. I don't know why he's the most. So this was bag gave out the other day.
I'm a good practitioner though.
Tactician.
Oh
People like to follow me.
Have you ever
dog.
played this for chess? So you can beat them for 2
It's
moves.
for motivates people. We start yelling at them, telling them they wouldn't make it a nom. They
And
want to
people
ditch him.
would people would fight me, dog. But then I fight them back, then we win.
He runs the army like a pack of wolves, nigga.
So that's what we would run.
So you're saying we would have
Only the
a
strong
religious
survive.
sect.
Only the alpha? fool?
No, only if you want it. I'm cool with not having one. I got shit to do on Sundays, B.
Like what?
Like fucking taking care of the farm and shit.
I
B.
think it'd
got-
probably be helpful
You-
to
yeah.
keep
But
people
people
calm.
want hope, yeah.
Because
So we-
if we had a multitude of people,
Ooh.
there, some people believe in it, some people don't.
But are we running an already established religion? Are we making one up?
I wouldn't
Is
make
it
one
free
up.
reign?
Just make
I wouldn't
one
make
up,
one
B.
up.
Is it free reign?
It's free reign.
So now everyone's fighting over the religion now?
Yes.
Nah, see, it's
Nah,
too much.
see.
Let's just do hot
No,
yoga.
no one's fighting over religion. Just practice.
unsettlement, fam.
Let's just do yoga
Yeah,
and
but
call it a
people get
religion.
preachy, fam.
I know that's the. I'd
People
hope
get
We got one fool,
I'd have
Allah
the
Akbar, and
strength.
the other fools that are trying to crucify another nigga, and then these other niggas just trying to pull people by carriages, fam.
And if you run that religion like you run a fantasy league and everyone's just shitting on you, dog, you can't take it.
I can't take it. How long have I been running the league, dog?
Yeah, but you get
Eat a dick, dog.
You'll get
Fuck
butter,
you.
be it, but it's not a
You're
fantasy
the
league.
one who always tries to run the coup against me. Fuck you.
I'm trying to end your section. I don't run a coup. I just talk shit. It's healthy.
He's controversy, fam.
It's controversy.
I'm the devil.
I don't know.
A
I
big thing we're also skipping over is a hospital. We need, like, people get sick.
mm-hmm.
We need who would take care of that? I mean, Age has been in the hospital for the no. Well,
I'm
Juan,
not-
but Juan can take that's
I'm
three
not
jobs,
currently a
three
Juan
major
here, though.
jobs. Well, this fool could do religion and hospital stuff, right?
Yes.
I said Arthur has to be the judge.
And I'm not
too,
saying you
fam.
have to do it. You just gotta overlook the people who do it.
Arthur
You
has
just gotta
to be
run
the
it.
judge. Fam.
Law?
Yeah.
Well, he is pretty fair. That's
That's what I'm
true.
saying.
Always.
But he locked me up. Fuck this fool. I can't give him all that much power.
What do you mean he locked you up? I got the army, dog. I take what I want.
So Adrian's the police force?
Yeah, I'm the police.
That's what Arthur's making him.
So, and I'm judge and jury, and we're besties. We can take down the whole system, bro.
I control the money.
We just take it.
Yo, how come my fucking
luck.
scenario? I'm just some farmer, dog.
You're left by yourself. You have no real power. We'll take the food. Dog.
That's why I
I own
believe
everybody in the society.
you're the biggest threat to the actual society.
I'll burn all the food.
I
homie.
could imagine him doing something
You
fucking.
fools don't know fool, that I'm slowly conditioning the youth fool,
Oh,
and controlling the money. Fool.
hides the money.
It's over, fool. I've won, fool. You've been out tactician, fool.
You can't tactician the tactician.
But you have been over.
Well, you just keep peace, but I feel like
I'm embedding sleeper cells in the wolf pack.
So you'd make me the judge.
no.
I
I feel like
Who would be the judge then?
we would have a court of a 4-person judge, and highest vote wins. So if we,
No, it has to be.
oh,
Yeah, it has to be uneven.
we need a tiebreaker.
You would need 3 people,
Or
but
5.
5 is probably better.
We would have to vote someone out from us 4.
You're out.
That quick?
You're out.
No deliberation, nothing.
We just deliberated.
You're a simple farmhand, fool. That's all you'll ever be.
You don't understand these high concepts. The money man gets a say. Fool. The educator gets a say. Fool.
The bootstrap.
I'm taking care of the water and the food, which is the most important things.
The army man gets a say. Fool.
We
They have a river, bro. So the only thing with your job is don't fuck it up.
I'll poison it.
You're just a farmhand. Fool. Stick to your little farm. Fool.
I say we are.
And it's not really a farm, it's more of a garden. Fool.
Mm-hmm.
It's got. All right, whatever.
Okay, so we have it settled.
Nah, I think it should be a 4-person panel. At least 5. We add a 5th.
But you have to make the 4 jobs like
Even?
Wait, everyone has 4 jobs.
no. What I'm saying is, how many jobs are gonna be in the society?
We
What
have
do
to
we
run
need?
a full-on society, so we took care
Okay.
of land, of food and water. We have law.
Okay.
We have the person who executes the law, which is the judges. It's us 4 + 1,
Okay.
because we probably need a female to get the female perspective in here.
Okay.
So we'll get 1, because I mean, it's still
Ye-
a female dog.
ye-
You know what I mean? They go crazy.
Oh, God.
They snap sometimes, B.
Oh, that's facts, fool. Big facts. Fool.
What else? So we got law, execution of the law. We got some religion if they want, if you want. Because we don't, like, I don't want to force that shit on nobody.
Yeah.
Adrian knows what's up. What else? What else we got? We got education and money, for, like bartering for goods and services.
We can't barter.
What?
Like within our own society?
However,
Yeah, like, hey, I got some extra milk. Can I trade that
Would
shit
it
for...
run closer? Like, how many people do we have in this bitch?
yeah.
I'm assuming it's a small
Camp
community.
Pendleton, let's see how many people Camp Pendleton can hold.
I guess that many people, you could probably have a bartering system, but it wouldn't really.
Nah, fool. We charge people by hours.
Well, they get hourly
You would
wage.
want to work like a hive mentality.
Nah,
Closer
that's
to communism, honestly.
That's how I run my economy, dog.
Like a Marxist?
And
It has-
I centralized and I distributed everything out.
That's basically what we'd have to go to, somewhere closer to a communist type shit.
Where everyone just gets rations?
Because we're just trying to survive. It's not even about trying to, once we get out of there, then we could do whatever the fuck we want. But if you said we're underground for 5 years.
5 to 10, somewhere in the middle. 7 then. What else do we need to run a full society?
The hospital's a must.
The hospital we need. Because
need-
people
It's not
get
really a
sick.
hospital, it's more like a clinic.
Yeah.
It's just more
Because
like,
it wouldn't be sterilized or anything.
Because we can't do surgeries and shit. Well, we could get a doctor.
Yeah, but we still would need supplies.
Yeah.
We get that stuff. Well, that's what we're pre-planning right now.
Most that.
Yeah, but you can't like.
So in a perfect world, like the problem is that you're giving us like a sandbox where everything is possible. So why wouldn't we just have a whole huge ass city underneath the ground at that
What we
point?
do, it's Camp
It's Camp
Pendleton.
Pendleton. It's a city.
It's mid-level city. Fool.
Well, it's not okay.
It's like a city. Fool. It's more like a.
A town, closer to a town.
It's a little town. Let's say a ranch, but it's not a ranch. Let's say a college campus. Let's say that.
Okay.
Like a ELAC.
That's a lot of people.
Because it's
Oh,
an ELAC. Because it's small. And it's like one huge block.
Okay.
So it's doable.
Okay.
And not like all the classes. It's just like
I think our society be small enough where we could run something successful in like a communist type
like a
thing.
like
in charge?
where we ration that out.
Well, you already said it's the four of us.
It's probably the person who hands out the food. No? I mean, if I'm handing out food, then I'm choosing how much you get.
Well, your power could easily be taken from you.
I'm not saying like I'm not trying to.
I'm in charge of resources. Though.
We also need someone like who takes care of housing. You know what I mean? Like who's gonna put who where? Like
city
where do you
planning.
guys sleep?
You-
City planner.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like where do we put that and stuff like that. The more people we add, though, the shittier it seems to get, though. Because I'm just like, then you gotta
That's
count.
facts. Big
Because I
facts.
was like, oh, let's have a movie
The
theater.
more
But then
mouths
you
you have to.
got, if you, yeah. Well, people need recreational shit. You know what I mean?
Well, why wouldn't we put on plays? Why would we wait?
That's not the important thing at
Yeah,
this
we
point.
gotta survive those 5 years.
And then we gotta fight all the radiation zombies on top.
By then,
Ah,
we
those
will be
zombies.
ready.
At that point,
There's
we're,
mutants, B.
at that
There's-
point, we're looking to survive. We're not looking to.
I think as soon as we get down there, we lock it. We don't let.
There's
nobody.
gonna be Fallout survivors up top that are mutants. We have to. We have
Well,
to
well,
go.
then we'll deal with that.
We have to go up there.
so
and
are we
scavenge
literally doing the
and
Fallout
fight.
scenario?
What is the Fallout?
The video game?
I've never played it.
Never played
You've
it.
never played Fallout.
No.
So
Okay.
It's flimsy to me.
What is it?
The whole scenario is that vaults have been created throughout the fucking world, and then there's the nuclear war, and then sure enough, like those societies are like they're built to be their own ecosystem. They're put into hyperbolic chambers so they can last longer, and then they're supposed to be woken up, and then they're supposed to live their life. The thing is,
The people that didn't get. There's mutants and shit.
well, yeah, there's mutants on top, and there's different vaults. But that's what I'm saying. Do we have a vault? Do we have security that we know we are not going to get radiation inside our...
Yeah, we locked it. We're good.
Fair.
We Gucci. We fucking locked it.
Okay, if it's a Fallout type vault,
Yeah.
then it'd probably be run easier. I'm trying to think. You definitely would need a city planner, someone to put...
Tell people where do they gotta go,
Yes.
and probably give them jobs.
Because you would want to also keep, like, fucking...
Yeah, we need someone.
the sewage or whatever, however, because it's
We probably got one.
we're not gonna be
pre-screen
walking around in
people,
our shit because then we'll get all sick.
No, we dump it into the giant hole.
a big hole.
Yeah, we have a giant tunnel.
But
in the
that's
middle
still
of it.
gonna give gas off,
Yep.
No. That's why we have a cover.
so you have to undo the cover and then put the
Can't
cover
we just
back.
use our shit as manure?
No. That's
Yeah.
what you get.
Human shit could be manure.
Yes.
But I mean, what other waste? Plastic and stuff.
Well, we would need.
Where would we get plastic from?
What?
Well, no. What I'm trying to see, what kind of waste is he talking about?
I don't know. This fool's talking crazy right now. He's talking reckless.
Oh my god.
This fool doesn't see the vision, dog.
The vision. What are you talking about? Because all our
Our
food.
city planner should probably give people jobs, but we already pre-screened them people with like a few questions,
Okay.
like interest, hobbies, and what are you good at? What did you
We
study?
give them those career tests. man.
Career test. See what the fuck they
what's
could
they're
do.
best suited for.
Exactly.
Okay.
We need someone. Yeah, like with the news, right? Updating people like what's happening.
How would we know? We're stuck in our
that's-
ways.
It's a big community still. Like shit happens. Some people need to know. Like, this
No.
is happening. we're having a fucking
It'd probably be
meeting.
like subdivisions within, like, it'd click off.
There'll be clicks, for sure. My thing is, like, guns or no guns. Do we bring ammunition down there? Especially when we get out, we don't know what's gonna... You know what I mean?
So are you asking, like, the laws of, like, should we take guns into our...
Should we have ammo down there? And guns? And then who has the key to the guns? Or who gets to own the gun?
Me.
You. Why you?
Yeah.
I'm the police.
But you're crazy.
I
And
mean-
you lose shit all the time. You lose the fucking...
Well, we'll
keys to
find it. It's a little pile,
The
though.
easiest fucking password. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never switched off the default.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5 to throw them out.
Yeah.
You have to.
That 5's gonna drive them crazy.
They're gonna think like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it's really 1, 2, 3, 4,
Nope.
6, 5.
So we do have guns down
Plus
there.
the money sign at the end.
I always have the money, son.
It depends on how far ahead it is from the
But
actual nuclear attack. Because if
either
we
way,
had time to prepare,
In a society, do we need guns? Just in a society.
Yeah.
Are
probably
guns
not.
needed?
Yes.
He says no. He says no.
How do we protect ourselves?
Well, are we talking about ourselves in a vault where it's like 5,
People can snap.
10
dog.
years?
Like, if you're down there for 5
Eventually, we have
years,
to go out and scavenge,
That's facts.
which means
We
don't-
would need
radiation suits.
oh yeah, but we would need a safe house.
Yeah.
We wouldn't know if there's outside factions that are a threat to us.
That's true.
Plus, why do we need muscle if we don't think if everyone's a pacifist that no one's gonna snap?
I gotta train them to be killers.
Why do we need a fucking town full of killers?
Well, what do you
You
mean?
need
Why?
soldiers, Doug.
Who's gonna go and
Even Anne's
scavenge?
got
Who's gonna
soldiers.
lead?
Yeah.
Who's gonna lead besides me?
We need to gain materials.
Who has
We're
a
eventually gonna run out. Our
But those are just
our
workers.
supplies.
That
Who
doesn't-
has the most
like,
heart?
You don't
huh?
just have workers.
Who has the most heart, though? Fam? In a pinch, who has the most heart? Fam?
And then it's gonna
I mean,
come
that's
down
big
to the
facts,
fact:
though.
are we gonna go aggressive with our scavenging? Are we looking
Oh,
to
yeah.
take other fucking vaults?
We're going
We
Gecko.
only,
their shit.
we only take in women as new members. That's facts, though. But
And only if they're
No,
fours
this,
enough.
is just, this turned into this just turned into Mad Max.
Because if the nuke fuck they face up, hey, you can stay out there, girl.
I control the water.
Basically, right?
I'm just saying. You let it man, fool. We don't know them, fool.
I live, I die, I live again. What's the
Hey, he's got a
Men are greedy.
Yeah. Then they want what you want. Like, oh, why is this for the chief of police? Or
That's why lions never take in outside lions. Fool.
nope.
And when outside lions come in, they kill.
But what I'm saying
the
is
main lions.
exactly: are we being aggressive?
wanna get killed.
Are we killing other fucking?
We're thinking
vaults?
like, how do we build a real society, a working,
For our
functional
people.
society to live, and then post-apocalyptic?
You know me. I'm
Post
only
the
about
nuke.
myself.
Okay.
Fuck all other sets. Fool.
I wouldn't let dudes in either, unless,
Unless they're what, they're doctors?
yeah, like unless like we need something from them. And still, then we'll just clip their nuts.
So we're not looking to make units.
If you clip their nuts, then they
That
good.
was
bitch.
gonna have nothing.
Facts.
against
We've
you.
seen that. We've seen that with dogs. Once you clip a dog's nuts, they're a lot less aggressive because of all the testosterone they've lost.
It's a real society, B. A bunch of nutless fools.
Dude, someone has to make the
We
hard
start
decision.
snapping and start cutting everyone's nuts. Man.
No.
Someone has to make these hard decisions.
Who's gonna perform that no nut fucking?
As soon as you can give semen, your nuts are clipped.
Yeah.
We just heat up a knife,
Solder off nuts. No.
and then we just solderize the wound.
I mean, I was joking, but I mean, we could only probably take people that we, you know. But then, how do they prove it? They could say, "I'm a doctor," and this fool just went
We
to
have
like
to make him
community
perform surgery on site.
He went to just community school for like EMT.
We shoot the whole his homie.
Like we shoot his homie and be like, patch him up then.
Pat your own foot, homie. Bah.
If he survives a week, then you know.
Then he's
Wait, so we are allowing guns into our
Yes.
society?
I am. I don't know if you fools don't want any guns for you, but I got guns.
Nah.
I'm always strapped up. Look.
Me and Adrian are strapped, B. We've given each other the look. We know what it is already, man.
But
We do.
are we giving
We
the
do
gun-
Charlie's Angels for no one.
who
get
else
us.
besides us can have guns?
Who said you can't have one?
No.
I can't have a gun?
No.
Why? Why does a farmer need a gun?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What if someone tries to come and steal the shit?
Why
We're
would
in our
they?
own- we're in a
policing
vault.
it. No one will fucking ruin you, fam. They know you're my boy,
Look,
fam.
We're in a vault.
As head of education and the resources for AK economy, the police have the guns.
So the people, the city people, normal yoke folk.
No, just me, fam.
No.
I don't miss.
It's him and me. We have guns.
Well, I can't have a gun if we wouldn't shoot shit.
No, well, we can't trust Arthur with guns.
I got grenades, bro. Those got splash.
You can't give religious nuts guns. That's
Facts, fam.
that's how our society got
Religious
fucked
nuts.
up.
Facts. All right, so now we got weapons. We got the food down. We got the religion down. We got
Well, the city
So
planner
funny.
would have to make like subsections. Like you would want to probably have your outer rim or your outer like the training
do we have
facilities for
nicer
soldiers.
bunks and nicer like places to sleep than the rest of the people?
The head of police does.
Us four.
The education slash.
I'm still one of
It's
the
like
godfathers.
politics. It's like politics. You're gonna have our version of what the White House is.
And then you are out there in the farmlands, so you just gotta live in the farmland style.
You will be living in
I'm
the
a
moat.
nice ranch, though, right?
Not a
No.
nice ranch because
You have to be
can't waste
one with the
resources.
people. That's
So you
wasteful.
fools have nice houses.
Well, we're part of government.
I'm a government worker, B. I'm in charge of resources.
You're our spy. If we hear about an uprising, you gotta tell us, dog.
I'm in charge of resources and I'm in charge of educating the masses. This man is in charge of policing slash our military arm. Basically, our military who's also policing.
And I'm our judge.
I don't trust Asian being.
Well, you're not our judge. The judge.
You're not.
No.
Well, then what is my job?
We have a three-headed judge panel between the head of police, the head of resources slash education, and you.
And
Religion.
farm.
So you're a judge, but
Yeah.
You're not
so
the
I'm in
only
charge of
judge.
keeping control of the religious sect.
that's what he's appointed you as.
Okay.
Well, he's gotta have more than that.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? You're only the police.
I got this.
That's a big job.
That is a
Exactly.
big
I
job.
gotta
He has to
protect
maintain order. Fool.
Maintain order. Rally the troops who give people hope. Fam.
I'd be
I give people hope.
I'm
fam.
your god. What else?
I'd be getting an elite force from my boy over here, his squads,
to do what?
to scavenge.
You're not a scavenger. Though.
You're not.
Yeah, I'm a
We don't
scavenger.
trust you out
Fuck
there.
you.
You're like good at staying home and chilling. B. I don't know if you're
You're
good
like
at
the opposite of an adventurer.
So I'm a tactician?
No. You're just head of judge in religion, fool.
I'm pretty chill with that.
We gotta keep you holding down the moral fibers of our society.
All
fool.
right.
I'm head scavenger. Fam.
We're also like the judge. We're also like the legislative branch as well, though, fool, because who else should be in charge of making laws if not the people in charge of not enforcing them, fool, but of ruling over them?
What if someone has a gripe? Or
They'd
like,
probably come
You
to me.
go to the court.
You go to
Yeah.
art, right?
You go to the court.
Like my husband's been baiting me, or
Yeah, you
like
stand
I
in
don't
front
like
of
the food or
you,
whatever.
You stand in front of the.
I could
the
run.
tribunal.
The Amish Mafia.
All right.
You stand in front of the tribunal. The tribunal makes a decision. Vote. Most votes win. So 2 out of 3.
But we're busy,
votes
so we
win.
could hold it like once a week, and then they get held like in a thing.
No, well,
Until that shit
unless
gets
it's
settled?
minor, then Art sees over. He's in charge of minor court.
Yeah.
If they choose to appeal minor court for choose to take it to the tribunal, and they can,
The Supreme Court.
which is us 3.
How would you handle sexual harassment?
That's the judge.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. How would you handle that? Would you kick them out? Would you kill them?
Sexual harassment?
Yeah, or rape if you want to go all the way.
Oh, well, there's two differences.
Not me too. No, I'm kidding.
Like, what's the harassment? Give me an example of the
Some
harassment.
fools
Rape.
out here. Some fools out. He's pushy, too pushy. Like we need to make babies. This is the future.
Too pushy?
Yeah. He's being like really
Solitary confinement, bro.
pushy. For how much? For long? How long?
Why?
With a lamp?
For how long?
Why?
Because fuck pushy guys.
That's stupid.
Like bro-ish. Bro.
Oh, broish is different than pushy.
They are the
Broish
same thing.
gets a place in my right side.
They're the bros are
Send
pushy.
someone because they're pushy. That's stupid.
No, if it was, if I'm not joking, if I'm being serious now, pushy. That's a tough one.
How is it tough?
What would you do?
I'd say there's no proof. We dismiss the case.
Nah.
You cannot.
What proof is there? There's hearsay.
Why would she need to lie though?
Maybe she's trying to take his
She would
resources.
need at least.
Oh, divorce. Like, if people get married in our society, and if they get divorced, does she take half his shit?
No.
You have
No.
to pay a large fee though for to get.
We don't really
Everyone
have.
has a fucking same ration.
Yeah, it's about rations.
Some people
like,
store it up, or you could just give them the rations for right there, right now.
No, if they want to store it up, it's on them, but they ain't getting more. Fam.
Hey, why are you
Yeah.
asking questions about the economy?
Well,
It's
we're
above
trying
your
to
pay grade right now.
iron it out. Huh? The harassment shit got this fool shook. I feel like he's like, how do I get mad at one of me? You know what I mean?
No. How do I punish myself? Because if you don't know, I'm very pushy.
How do you handle pushy dudes or the extremes? How do you handle the rape? Does those fools get clapped?
Like, what do you mean? Like
If
rape?
someone rapes someone in our society,
They get murked.
Murd.
No, they get
What?
sent on the outside. On that.
What?
Yes.
No, that's dumb.
Then you shouldn't have me in charge of the religious sect, bro.
But religion doesn't get to execute people.
No, those cases
I don't
go to
give
the high
a
tribunal.
fuck, dog. We're gonna go old style.
Those cases go to high tribunals.
Well, how would you vote on the rape?
I'm not gonna.
He's
kill
gonna be
him.
taking to try to keep him alive on resources. We're in a society where fucking shit has hit the fan.
We're not gonna kill.
I don't want to be feeding and keeping a rapist alive.
I don't know he did it though. There must be proof.
There's
Okay, so
We're a society of proof.
okay,
But first of all, we don't.
but we're saying that he's actually
we
committed
don't
the
take
rape.
her word for it.
No,
We
no,
need
no, no.
facts?
We don't ever expulse people out of the community because then now we have outside dangers for people that want revenge.
But it's death up there. That's like executing.
Not necessarily though.
Well, how far are we from the actual nuke site?
I told you we're like 2 cities away.
Oh, 2 cities away. Then we would have to kill him. That'd be my vote. I'm not gonna be wasting resources
Not
on a
necessarily,
rapist.
though.
It
What we
depends.
do for is we run a prison camp for,
I'm not running a prison camp. You have to
There's
keep
more
them
reason.
alive.
Why would you
and we
keep?
use them as labor for till they die. For.
No.
But there's already labor. We have that already.
You're not gonna get them to work. Why the fuck would they work if they're not getting any resources?
They don't want to be killed the way we're gonna kill them.
That's
How would we
that is
kill them? We're just
cruel.
regular-
That is crueler than fucking just murking them.
Yes, but dude, these are dire times though.
Nah.
We gotta get free shit out of them. They're a resource.
We harvest their organs.
Yeah, but that's only a little bit. If we get free work, is high.
No. And then we would need freezers though. That's another
Exactly.
thing.
Why would we harvest their organs?
How deep would it have to be?
We wouldn't want to harvest organs. I just want to use them as labor till they die.
Nah,
we have to keep people on them.
I'd harvest organs.
That's what we got some police that'll do.
Nah.
They just beat these fools if they don't want to work.
Nah, I feel like death is probably easier.
But then we get nothing out of
The
them.
nuke is coming. We just get the announcement.
Then we just lose a member of our society.
I'd
So
rather
what?
keep the resources.
Why would you keep a member who's a rapist?
Yeah.
Because we're going to use him as as labor till he dies.
So, but
What labor
what
would
if
we have
he's-
them doing?
Farming.
Farming. Why would we entrust our crops to somebody who's already on the death row?
So we have them supervised.
No,
still smash the
now
tomato.
you're having someone to have to actually physically watch someone else.
Then you're
and
wasting
you're
two people.
wasting
But the police was already
manpower.
there.
No,
It's
why
so
would we-
much easier to just.
They're training, dog. We're out there training drills.
We're not training every day.
We
You're
are.
the police.
We're running drills every day. We're
I don't
running
know.
gassers.
You have to.
No.
I think it would set also like it would set the standard of hey, if you're
Why wouldn't farmers just rape everybody? They're already farmers. Their life sucks already.
You see what I mean?
that's why you don't have them like that. You kill the rapist.
Exactly.
We're living in a different society. We don't have the luxury of having
Yeah.
a penal system.
Yeah.
It literally we have to take him out.
But now we're wasting a body.
We're not wasting a body.
we're gonna
I've
eat
already said
We're
if
not
we
gonna
have the
eat
technology,
them, dog.
if we have the
We're not
technology, we can
cannibals.
harvest the organs.
No, we're not harvesting organs.
We're wasting them. Yeah, why
Nah.
would
They're gonna go. Look, they don't depreciate in value.
but
We
how-
could trade a couple of crops and an organ for something valuable. For more.
Do we have a
guns.
cemetery?
No.
Oh, do
No.
we
Just
just
burn the bodies.
It's a waste.
Waste of land.
of land and
Mhm.
I mean we could just make a body would decompose and become
I know I run the religious sect, but that's gonna be one of the fucking heartbreaking things when you have to tell someone we're either gonna burn the body or
eat the body.
we're gonna eat the body. You choose. That's gonna have to be the altercation to the
Maybe not
religions.
eat the body, but it just
We don't have the space.
put it back in the land.
Or you get dumped in the hole where we have our sewage
Where it's all shit and piss.
We just grind
to
them
add
up.
to the manure.
We grind up the body.
Nah, it'd probably be best to burn them, especially if we're worried about zombie type shit, bruh. You
If
got
we
mean, I
grind up the
think we'll-
body, we can use them as a healthy manure.
I was gonna say manure.
Nah.
They'll just become sludge.
It's kind of weird though. Like now you gotta
It's
You're-
just grow mix.
Yeah.
you're growing tomatoes with your and
Yeah, but we're full of a lot of nutrients. That's good.
true.
Not if
What
they
else
have
do we need in a
infections.
society?
Well, if they have infections, we burn them. So there's no way around
Yeah.
that.
Is prostitution legal? Can like a chick give you her pussy for an extra ration?
Yeah.
That would be up to them, yeah.
Well, that's perfectly legal.
He
The
does
society,
run-
yeah. Well, like if you're willing to give up a ration, like you're that horny where it's like, fuck, I'd rather not eat and get laid.
Well, I'm just
There's
kind of
ugly
like
batos out here, fam.
I'm trying to think of this.
Just one bottle turns in his ration for pussy every day and dies. Dies after fucking a week and a half. But it was the best week of a half of his life.
Because I'm thinking, like, what does a society have, like, or has had since the beginning of time? Because we're eventually gonna leave, and we gotta start a new world. Like, do we have artists?
No.
Do we have playwrights? Do
We don't have the luxury for artists and playwrights at this point in our time in society.
They could
We
do that
are
on the-
rats. We are living on what
They could
is-
do that on their off time though, where it's not
What?
looked down upon.
Yeah, I
The
guess.
arts of
But
practice is heavy. Fam.
I don't know. I think that
And what's
is
their work hour look like? Or work week look like? 40 hours.
Yeah, 40 hours. No, it depends on what we have to do. If there's
With
a shit,
shifts.
that's probably a shitload of stuff we have to do.
Facts. But we could fucking delegate it.
And we would talk to our education system to see what is actually. We have to see what the education system allows for.
True.
We do 4 hours a day.
4 hours a
4 hour
day
work week, like when then we switch.
for education.
Oh, we educate for
Everyone,
4 hours a day.
4 hours a day.
4 hours a
Till you
day.
reach, till you reach the age of 13.
And after
Then
13,
you have to spend 3 years working for then you come back for your final leg of education.
it makes sense. You get some real life world experience. You come back, then you get the rest of
Basically, till they're old enough to where they can work.
Mhm.
Then you give them a break.
Dude, but we're only staying in this hole for 5 years.
So during their hormonal
Well, you
period,
don't know that.
They're busy.
they're busy doing stuff and they don't get into bullshit.
Uh-huh.
Then once they're old enough,
During their adolescence,
then once they're old enough and you've seen that they are more gifted than others, then you bring those ones back for further education.
Further education.
and there'd be like
then they
rings
could go
to
and
the
teach.
circle. It'd be like, okay, well, if you're smart enough, you would be in like the politics and shit. And then if you're
So for like
if you're strong as shit, you go to Adrian.
But no matter
or
but no,
farm.
but no matter what, you have to
No,
work.
strong as shit to Adrian.
So
we
a
gotta
bunch
send
of
them- we gotta send
a
them our
bunch of
wolves.
capable beefcakes are just walking around
no,
holding
we're,
it down. But who's
They
working
can have
the land?
multiple jobs. You train during your
Oh,
early
okay,
part
we're
in
running
shifts.
gassers, dog.
We're citizen soldiers.
Facts.
We're running gassers.
We have an elite squadron that are police full time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then we have the rest of the reserves, which are citizen soldiers. We're running this old school Greek style,
Yeah.
where every man also has to be ready to go to war because that's just how it is.
And we do need like isolation chambers
For what?
for just in case someone does get an infection or someone does get sick.
Big Merc.
You can't just murk. You need to isolate them and find out what the fuck their shit is, what's going on with them.
And then we murk them.
And then we murk them.
Oh, okay.
or we work first.
You can't just fucking have that infectious, if it's an infectious disease or airborne or whatever the bullshit is.
So always carry a mask on me.
Yep.
I'm trying to look for a list of things we need for society. See if we've checked it all. This is not a list. It's like an essay. Starting a society.
Well, it'd be a very like. The thing is if we have a dope ass vault, like anything after that, it's just about making it through, making sure it's ration control and trying to figure out how long it's gonna take before we're allowed to go back up there, and what are we gonna go back up there to. So there does need to be a research department. I'm assuming we would have somewhat of a hazmat suits for our research, which would need also hazmat suits for our soldiers that are going to be protecting our researchers. And then we'd probably go in a circular...
That's a combination effort project between resources and...
what about marriage? Is
police.
marriage chill? Relationships? Or are we too...
We encourage the relationship.
Marriages are fine. It's not...
Relationships?
That's fine.
Only
as long as you're getting your work
with original
done,
members,
it's like...
only we get to fuck? Or can everyone fuck?
What? This was running prima nocta on every female? Like...
No, I'm just asking. Like,
if you get married, I need to get me some.
This is facts, though.
We're not running prima nocta.
I like prima nocta. I've always liked prima nocta.
Fuck you, no.
You gotta test the goods.
What are the votes right now, for? Arthur votes no to prima nocta.
I vote no on prima nocta.
I vote yes to prima nocta, for.
So no, dog. I don't want enemies. I want my soldiers to be well fed.
This is why 3-party system works, dog.
There's no prima nocta, for. It's been shut down.
I'm
a heavy believer in prima nocta.
You're always campaigning for it. Every
tribunal meeting, I bring it up.
Every single time something gets sent to the higher court, there's a little side note. Okay, on the agenda, we need to talk about this prima nocta.
No, I make my case.
Did you see little Stacy the other day? You let that get by?
Stacy's getting good.
Look at the young crop in the education system.
She might get married this year, so we gotta put it in this year.
We gotta put it in this year.
And we're gonna test it.
Those soldiers would thank you. They're like, thank you for keeping it warm.
What?
They're saying,
we follow protocol.
At a young age, he's like, salute for keeping inverting that shit, dog.
They respect us because we let our nuts drag.
Only the physically gifted and the intelligent are allowed to breed.
What?
Yeah.
Breed? But we need numbers because once we get up there.
What do you mean we need numbers? We have limited resources. That's the furthest thing we need.
Oh, facts. We wouldn't need numbers till we get up there.
Yeah. We don't want two dum-dums fucking having a kid.
Yeah, a bunch of babies with it. Yeah.
We're in a different society.
No,
that's a luxury.
You get one kid a family.
I don't think it should work that way.
Yeah.
One kid a family. How are we gonna stop them from fucking went over what? We're gonna
snatch babies up.
What's our policy on momos? Mark them on site, or do they get it to live? Because then the mom has to. No, hear me out.
In this society, dog, where we've gone through a nuclear war,
there's probably gonna be a bunch of momos. Huh?
You have them chained up at the top of your vault, so that.
This is a philosophical question. Like
they're like your guard.
If they keep them,
if they start barking, we
the
know
mom,
someone's nearby.
the dad, or whoever the fuck needs to take care of them. That's one less.
You know how scary that would be? If you're a Volt Raider from another fucking Volt and you're going by and you just see a group of...
A gang of momos?
Just radiated out?
Just on the surface.
Well, no, they're not necessarily momos
outside your vault.
They got radiated. They're just momos. They were born that way.
Oh, I understand that.
But we're trying to make mutants like the X-Men.
World, if you're not...
still believe in
they're the only ones that can survive.
If you're not...
We try to mix them with alien DNA.
I guess they could be workers, right?
Wow.
Because I'm asking you guys, because like I'm chill with not killing them.
It depends on how
severe their momoism is.
If they could not contribute anything to the society, sadly, we would probably have to get rid of them.
Oh, what do you think?
How would we keep them?
You just cut them off on sight.
Oh, they're political people's pets.
No, I'm just saying you cut them off on...
It's like, what the fuck
you cut them off on sight, bro.
Yeah.
You don't let them grow up.
No, you wouldn't.
How would you know?
It's the resources. Well, if it's that severe of... Like, if the person's just dumb, you don't murk them.
No.
Or if the person... I don't know. It's tough. We're in a different society at this point.
Yeah. I'm not
You
saying
work them on site because if you let them grow, people get attached. Then
you're not gonna.
People will fight.
You're
to
not.
keep things
You're not gonna
alive.
snatch their 13-year-old. You know, or
No,
they've already grown. Or
You snatch the baby off top,
off top.
Greek style. You stomp it out,
Are you not entertained?
and then we grind it up and we put it in the tomatoes.
The manure for sure.
We put it in the poop pile.
With its placenta.
Yeah,
What-
it's facts though.
How does our religion feel
Delicacy.
about homos?
Like, that shouldn't be an issue at this point, dude. We're struggling to
I
survive.
don't know.
Yeah, but some fools might not want to work next to some fools.
Then everyone who's homophobic is getting pegged.
Now you got people going against you.
No.
Some people are gonna want
They have to walk around with the stick in their ass
I'm not with that.
for a week.
I vote against that in the society.
How do you
If you're a
vote?
homophobe,
Yeah, you get a stick in
Like-
your ass.
he's a homophobe. That's up to him. If he's gonna work next to a homophobe, I don't care though. We're the army. Fool. You do what we say. fool.
That's another vote for stick in the ass.
no. That's not sticks in
It's
the
just-
ass.
Damn, I got downvoted.
That's crazy. fool.
You can't.
Wait. Does this change it? I have to put the stick in. It's just fucking.
You try to flip every homophobe.
No, it doesn't matter. Like
It
at
will,
that
though,
point,
It will.
society.
In
I don't
society,
think
these
people
are the
gonna-
problems.
I
These
don't
are
think
our
people are
issues.
gonna be scared of homos when there's no food.
I was gonna say something fucked up right now.
Yeah, they will. People's prejudices are still there.
You think so?
Yeah. People are pieces of shit.
But you said we've already done a fucking.
We've scanned. We've talked. I'm cool with homos, B. I'm letting them all in.
Okay.
But will other what is like?
But if we're scanning, if we're having this like
I'm not letting them all in,
strict,
but you know what I mean. Like,
we have a strict fucking policy on who we let in.
yeah,
Who's gonna be letting in
homophobes or
homophobes?
homos.
Because they might slip in.
Well, no, not homophobes.
They might slip in.
Well, because people don't really fill out on their fucking card.
I hate
homos. It's not until they start
How do
acting
you find out
weird
who's a homo? Fool?
or passive aggressive, and no one really finds.
Swab's bit with the 3 judges.
And again, it's like
if you fail,
in our pre thing, are we asking?
Nah, unless you get prima
if you make a
I'm not signing off on
homophobic
it.
Preference?
person make out with a dude,
I'm not signing off until prima nocta is instated.
oh my god.
I'll give you that, but I want prima nocta. Fool.
But we get to test
Fine.
homos too.
Then I'm with it. Fool.
we test boys and girls.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
You have to weed it out. Fool. And prima nocta, you gotta know. Fool.
Nah.
If they're spoiled goods or not. Fool.
Nah, you can't.
You just can't get too wild for you. You might invert their pussy, bro.
Oh my
Throw
god.
niggas off whack, bro.
Oh my god.
That monkey could get cracked. Bro.
So we just try to vet the homophobes as best as we can.
I don't know. At that point, that seems like 3 years down the line where we've kind of already established
we've
something.
settled down, and people.
Yeah.
But you
That's
got
why I said this is between year 5 and almost to like year 10.
you got to think ahead though.
We're already deep into society, fool.
Yeah,
So it's running and working. Fool.
and now people.
And now you're encountering philosophical because they've gotten they've gotten used to.
They've gotten comfortable.
Yeah, now we have our first couple of babies. For there's a 5-year-old and stuff like that. There's,
And the
Facts.
first baby comes out, goes, oh, wah.
now we gotta stomp it out. Fool.
fucking Momo.
You gotta run tests. Fool. What else are soldiers gonna practice on?
What about a historian? Do we have a historian, someone that keep, or is that not like
That's writing down what's been happening in the bubble. Fool?
not only in the bubble but stuff before the bubble? Do we keep music,
How are we gonna
library,
keep
books?
that?
It's a fucking computer now, B. You don't have to start a whole library.
I'm sure we'd have one.
Like hard drives with movies and
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
but we're selective about what we teach people and like what we remember and choose to teach them. Fool.
Or as much knowledge as we possibly can
We
get.
should be becoming Planet of the Apes, but we're not monkeys.
What do you mean, bro?
Like we're selective with what people get to remember from the past and
You have to.
Prima Nocta.
History goes to the victors, dog.
Prima Nocta is good. So.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's good for me.
So you get enemies, dog.
Who's gonna be your enemy?
Well, fuck their wife so good that she wants some more. They're like, oh, snaps. dog.
You inverted me, dog.
You blew my back out, dog.
Oh my god.
I don't want that. I don't want that conscience.
Then don't practice it, fam.
Whatever. We
But
lived
it's
through
there.
it. We lived through it. It's over.
There.
It's over.
Uh-huh.
We come out of the shell of our underground bunker.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's like it seems clean enough to start again. Do we move as a society to one location and try to grow back,
Depends on how.
or does everyone just get to go wherever they want?
I'm assuming after 10 years living together, there'd probably be 90% that want to stick together.
Yep. You know.
You probably
each other.
have 10% that want to leave and do their
Little
own
fucking
shit.
haters.
Yeah, 10% that's probably gonna want to leave the society,
Yeah.
and then the other 90 that wants to be
What
with
about if
numbers.
they want to stay in the bunker forever? They're like, we're not leaving the bunker.
I think what you would do is probably try to build out from where the bunker is, and try to gain more land that way. If you build out slowly,
Blow up the bunker, fam.
no, you'd probably
Vegas style.
you'd probably keep the bunker for your politicians, all that shit.
No, we could be easily killed in there, fam.
we have nowhere to go.
I don't know.
It's like a rat's nest.
We have to keep using the bunker till we establish enough and we
Oh,
feel
facts.
comfortable enough.
Facts.
Yeah.
But-
After that, then we could fucking blow up the bunker. I give a
blow
fuck.
up the bunker.
Yeah. After that, whatever. But what I'm saying is that
As a symbol, fool.
Or that's where we keep all the bad people, fam.
no,
No,
And
because
then we blow up the bunker. And they're like rats, they die in
it
a
just
hole.
becomes an Australian.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, what I mean there's like you make it so you can't escape the bunker anymore, for and that's where you throw people in the hole.
The prison colony.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work. I don't know.
That way you don't kill people anymore, for you just sentence them to
So-
a dark death.
So
Facts.
90% stay together. We'll grow up from there, and that's how
Mhm.
we start the new society.
Yep. And then it'd be looking for resources, and then hopefully we run into good resources. Before
To end
we
it
run
all,
out.
though, do we let people select the new heads of agriculture,
No.
or
a voting system in
or
place? Not yet.
or do our kids
till I'm
do our
old.
kids get it? Do our kids get it like a kingdom, where it's passed down through your bloodline?
If
I've
they're-
got 3 wives.
No,
and 14
if-
Oh,
kids.
so no.
If
but
they're
your first
smart
one-
enough, I'm not gonna give my like. I'd rather get
you're
somebody.
celibate, though, B.
Yeah, well,
No, I'm just.
that's
Do
how
you-
Soul gets from an octo. No one's getting pussy
Um,
unless I can have some first.
because I mean,
I'm saying,
like
I'm
we're
trying
up
to
here,
use.
kind of. We started it and stuff, right?
Yes.
So when we leave, we're still high ranking. Do we pass that to our kids
I wouldn't
in our
pass it.
bloodline,
If
or
I had
does it get
kids-
voted?
yeah, I wouldn't pass it to the kids.
I'd pass it to my kid.
You
If
to.
I had been training him to take over the
But his
position,
whole life, that's what he's been groomed to do.
but you never know. You may
he wants
get,
to be a little dancer.
you may get a filmmaker in the bunch. So it's
He
like,
could do that too, but
but he's gonna want to go do his own shit. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna force him to be in something he doesn't want to be in.
teach religion and judge through film, kid.
Yeah, so it's like he was gonna want to do his own shit. I'd rather get somebody who's more qualified and wants to be in the position.
But then your family becomes not high ranking no more. That means now
Fuck
that
the family. Like at that point,
you don't.
what are you
wouldn't
talking
think
about?
like that. You wouldn't think like
I would think like that. I would want the position
so
filled
you
by the
guys
best
would move
person.
into a normie house. Like now you're a senior.
I'm dead already.
You're about to die.
My kid should
and
be
your
responsible
family's
for
like,
his
yeah,
own
we'll
shit.
just go back to being normies with everyone else instead of being high-ranking officials.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
What are you talking
I'd give it
about?
to my kid. I mean, fuck it. You guys got it good.
But if
now.
they're not qualified for the job, what the fuck does it matter? Like,
I mean, you've been grooming them their whole lives. So.
yeah, but if they don't want that job, they're gonna rebel against you.
Well, it
and
doesn't
they're
have to
gonna
be
move
the
away
firstborn.
from
It just gotta be someone in your family. Someone's gonna want it. Someone's gonna be like, always wants to be like daddy,
if
girl
there
or
is-
boy or
yeah, whoever wants it.
Yeah,
If they're more qualified, hopefully, if they've been doing that, like,
they've been around you the whole time, so they kind of know
okay,
what to
so
do.
then they'd be more qualified.
I'm just saying, are we going by like?
to be qualified?
Yeah, you're not.
They have to be educated for that.
Yes.
The last 15 years of your life, they've been shadowing you the whole time. 15. They've been shadowing you since they were a kid, or
They would have to show.
They were
No,
No.
because
the
you,
education system.
Yes.
As a kid, and then the education system determined what their job was.
my thing is, I just want to know:
They would.
do we give our jobs to our family?
No.
They just they become normies.
No, that's the whole point of the education system. We're gonna put them somewhere.
Facts.
I'll put them somewhere.
Last question before we close this up:
Mm-hmm.
do we have pets this whole time?
No.
Oh,
No.
pets are stupid.
That's a useless fucking resource at that point. That's a luxury,
What
dude.
if the livestock becomes pets?
You don't want your livestock to become pets because you're gonna be eating your livestock.
Not all of it.
In
Like
the-
our
in
our
a harsh time where push comes to shove, why the fuck
We
would
don't
you?
need friend slaves, dog.
we wouldn't have pets at all.
No, because they're. Do you not hear what he's saying? They're a waste, fam.
Can we make some human pets?
They're a luxury.
I already told you we have them chained to the front of the walls.
So no pets.
No
Damn.
pets.
This doesn't
No.
even seem like a cool society to live
Well,
in.
because we've just gone through a nuclear
That's
holocaust.
because you let him be in charge of things.
Yeah, I
In
know.
my society, everything's completely different.
Okay, what's your society?
I run everything.
Okay.
That's all you gotta know. If I'm in charge, B.
No, fuck that.
And what
I'm
else
not letting-
happens?
I'm not letting no one know nothing, dog.
Mm-mm.
Nothing,
You're,
fam.
you
I
just-
delegate
What about
jobs and
technology? Like
services
who's
to people.
who's
no, we're just trying to survive. What do you think those people
We
are?
will have smart people that have.
Eventually, once
yeah.
the resources get there, like here, then they'll invent something.
But you
But
have to hoard it from the masses, though.
And we'd probably be
This is
searching.
facts, B.
We'd probably be.
do
fucking,
we start spying on people and see
Yes,
how they
we'd be
think?
going into different vaults and not in
KGB
our
shit?
own our own
I
shit.
would in our own people. I don't trust nobody.
Do we have
Nah.
mics on
I don't fuck
people?
with uprisings for none of that. Fam.
how would you have mics? There's no energy just out there.
Or little birds or people snitching on like you have a snitch society? Spies.
sect.
Mm-hmm.
KGB shit.
I would.
I mean, what the fuck do you want? You started this dope ass society for these people to flip on you.
You just give them 3 more rations.
No, then they know what the fuck to do next time they want more rations.
Exactly.
We put them down. We stomp them out. From.
That's where my police comes in. In my society, he's still in charge of the police, though.
And we're stomping fools out.
Because I know if I tell this fool, hey, stomp these fools out for me, I know they're gonna die, fool. And it's a set.
It's like, you want me to make an example
Gestapo
or like
shit?
quietly? Because I like examples.
Oh yeah, when we execute people, is it like in front of everybody?
I'm using bare nugs.
Nah,
Like the bear drew. with
I
a
think
bat.
it'd work more if you leave it up to the imagination. They disappear.
Oh, that's pretty scary too. Like motherfuckers just start fucking disappearing.
Disappearing is scary.
They're gonna get death by snooze.
You don't know what the fuck's going on. You can't rationalize what torture or
You
whatever
just get dragged
shit.
off yelling. Fool.
Yeah,
Basically,
but that's still
in Juan's,
literally.
in Juan's society. It's just Russia. There's just KGB, one dictator. He rations everything.
I'm running my shit like China, B. I'm gonna let you know right now. Fool. That's how I'm running my society. Fool.
I mean, it's a communist country, but it's also capitalist in a way. They get, you know.
We're
I don't-
Chining out. That's what we're doing. Fool.
Big. I don't know. I don't know how I would run my society.
You have to run it fucking tight because it's just not enough resources to fuck around.
My shit would
Mhm.
want. I would want mine to be like one big family. You know what I mean?
We're stealing from his vault. Fool.
Yeah.
No, like king shit, where they look at me like he was chosen by the gods. Huh?
Definitely stealing from his family.
My vault's gonna fuck your vault up. Fool.
But
Your
it's not
shit
my-
is
it's-
gonna be in
it's not a
ruins from the
vault. I'm saying
rebellion.
that's how it run my
I'm
society.
running my shit Hitler style, B. Where I'm just this charismatic leader.
Nah, I wouldn't run it that way.
Who's holding it down though? Fool.
Like-
Hey, fool, people fucked with Hitler, but I'm not like. We're not holocausting nobody. Fool. I'm not saying that though. Fool. I'm just saying like. I'm doing it Nazi Germany style, but without the Holocaust part for and that part.
The nukes already did. The
Everything
majority
else
of it.
though, fool, yeah, that's how we're running it. Fool.
Nah.
What you mean no, fool? Besides the Holocaust stuff, fool, the fool ran a tight ship. Fool. He just got mad stupid, fool,
You
and
got,
got
too,
greedy and started going after too many things.
you got too big too fast.
Yeah.
Huh?
Icarus.
Yeah.
Hey,
Besides all that, like,
Agent, what's your philosophy in your
man wasn't all
society?
twisted up. Fool.
We're in a tight ship, huh? Nice and tight.
I always feel Adrian's talking about pussy.
No, we're running a tight ship. Rations.
We're running like Chick-fil-A. Everything's clean, everything's religious, and everything's on time.
Everything's on time. We have a set schedule. People know what they're doing every day. If you get sick, you gotta. Once you get better, you have to repay that. You have to
gotta give
overtime.
fellatio to the person who covered.
Okay, your family covered?
You can. We're trying to instill hard work. So
Individuals.
Everyone has to fucking do their thing.
Everyone
so.
carry their own load.
Multiple loads if they can. You know what I mean?
They gotta carry multiple loads.
But every day it's the same thing, dog. We wake up. So.
You're running in more
We get that
Japanish?
money.
Now there's a system in place. We're running like a fucking tight little businessman. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like you're trying to run like Japan.
Yeah, tight.
I'm running my shit Iron Fist style.
See, I'm America, B. I'm all about freedom, guns, beers, and burgers.
Your society will run out of fucking food like that. No one wants to work.
Yeah.
So be it. We went out like kings, dog.
That's why I said we'd be raiding the relics of his society.
Nah, I'm kidding. But I don't know about the oppression and spying on people.
You have.
I guess it's needed.
People get ideas. Fool.
When you start looking
This
at
is
it,
facts, fool.
People, oh, this food's soft. I'm gonna take his ration. Boom, you cut his
we
hand
never
off.
saw. We playing DMX at all times. So, like, we're bumping through the speakers. There's nothing but hard ghetto gangster music.
That's your siren.
No, it's not our sign. It's our wake up call. It's time to get work.
Why would you cut someone's hand off, dog?
With a machete.
They stole from me. Fool. No one steals from me.
I would call it if they just
You
thought
got some
of.
guy with just one hand, fool. He's no good to you now.
Nah, he nubs people, dog. For a living.
He works sexual favors. He's got the best nub.
Ooh, 10 lashes. Fool.
We start lashing people. We still revert to fucking Greek.
Everyone's gonna get the same rations. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a
Yeah,
politician.
that's where the communism, socialism comes into play.
But that's not true because the politicians always got more.
Yeah, I am gonna get more, obviously.
That's why I'm in charge.
He starts off from the jump as a corrupt communist.
I don't know, but everyone's gonna be
society.
treated nice. Dog. I'm gonna be on the fields working with my people, dog.
But
But
you
on
have to
horse.
show face, fool.
Huh?
But like on a horse.
Like
No. I'm gonna be out
Walking?
there working, dog.
Like old school cool.
I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna motivate through hate. Like that's all. That's the whole. That's it, dog. That's what all you got. And we were lifting.
You have to.
You gotta do it like a Waco. Like, give me 2 more. Give me 2 more. Give me 3
See,
more.
I'm running my shit like a chieftain, fool. Well, I'm the chief, fool.
Nah, the Egyptians had it right.
Everyone's a slave and you're the pharaoh.
No, because then they'll
I'm
turn
running my
on
shit
you.
like a chieftain.
They'll turn on you.
They'll turn.
Yeah. And then Moses will get born, and then we're
Yep.
fucked.
We give everyone equal rations, no matter
I'm
who
the
they are.
chief of the vault, fool.
What do you
I
mean?
feel like you get an extra ration on your birthday. You know what I mean?
That is so irrelevant at this point in our fucking society.
It's the little things. People gotta feel special sometimes. I mean, the rest
Not
of the year.
special, though.
They're not special. We're just trying to survive. Get a
Those
fucking
10
party
years, we're trying to survive. The religion part of the thing is the special part.
Yeah.
That's what my religion's all about.
That's
hard
the
work.
luxury. That's the
That's what my
only
religion's all
luxury.
about, hard work and obedience, fool.
That's the only
That's why
luxury
religion's
we
bullshit,
could
B.
afford.
No.
See, you don't know how to fucking control the masses.
No, I understand.
How am I gonna keep people
I
like,
know.
hey?
I'm just like, that's the bullshit that keeps people.
Why are we working so hard for what? Hey, when you die, though, you might go to heaven.
But then once the vault is no longer needed, for then we pivot. Fool.
I don't know.
No, we're
That
still
shit would
keeping
make me
religion.
Think, like, as
We're gonna
humans,
teach
do
'em-
we even need to keep living? Like, if this is how we're gonna be?
You would already. I told you we would murk you as soon as possible. You'd be a poison to the society.
Why are we worried?
You would be so poisonous. You would be
Why are we
horrible to
living
have.
like this, B?
Exactly.
This is no life, dog.
I would have killed you.
Yes.
I would have already set something up.
The council would have already voted. Adrian would have stuck up for you, but me and Mom
No, no,
murked
no.
you.
There's no sticking up for nobody, dog. You follow my system or you die. That's it.
That's why I'm running my ship. Fool.
You wake up at
Follow
6.
protocol.
We're
blood.
waking up at 6.
The only one I feel has more of a heart is Arthur. Fool, but
30 minutes of stretches.
we
fool.
could get around that too.
2 hours of work.
Alcohol?
To work, we do 2 hours of fucking calisthenics fool, to keep your body tight.
You're literally describing a factory in Japan.
They have it right. 18-hour days. We only
Yeah.
need 6 hours. Fool.
Sleep in a cubby for a little bit.
Here's the biggest philosophy question:
What?
Arthur raped someone. Do you mark him?
Dead,
Or does
fool.
he get a
I'll
pass?
make an
If
example
it
out
was
of him.
me,
Yeah.
I'd kill myself.
I'll make an example out of
You
him.
got that thirsty and you pop someone off?
I
Well, how
wouldn't
many
wait.
strikes does he get? 'Cause
None.
None.
Everyone's the same.
No, no one would get like.
he's your boy, though.
No, you would have
I'm
to
stomping him
murder
out myself. Bare nugs.
At best, you
I
can
get a
exile.
pass.
At best, you can exile me.
But I'm stomping out the homie
Yeah?
to show that no one's above the law.
Yeah,
have to.
that's it. Would be the best
Unless it's
plan.
Adrian, then Adrian gets a pass.
No,
Between me and him, we can cover it up.
It's getting. Hey, she's lying.
Get your phone, dog!
And
the
then
So you
nicest
pay
thing.
some nigga 10 extra rations.
The
as your
nicest thing.
cover-up.
The nicest thing you could do
Oh.
for them is exile.
what's
them.
in my house the
That's
whole
probably
time.
the nicest punishment.
But,
But
you
after
know,
we stomp out,
but you
to
know
show them
corrupt
that no one's
governments is
above
like,
it.
that's my boy. He can do what the fuck he wants. He's
But
not.
that's
No,
not what
then
we're
that-
trying to run. That's
Then you become Russia. Fool. We want nice, tight Japan. Fool.
You think Japanese don't give slides to the homies?
No, fool.
Depends what homie it is, I'm just saying. They have to be in charge of the right branch of the society. See, Adrian's necessary.
Religion has gotten passed with more rape than anybody, B.
Yeah, but we could put any religious figure there, for that doesn't matter. For it's like an art.
Would you let organized crime in your society?
If
Or we
I'm
should-
running it.
Or
Try
not?
not
You
to.
gotta run your own organized crime too? So you're the government and the organized crime.
No, I just wouldn't
if you
organized
have,
crime.
you wouldn't have organized crime. But if
The way me and Adrian are running this shit, there is no organized crime because they're that scared of it.
Yeah. Even I'm only eating one ration fool in front of people, but on the back, fool.
When I'm in my
We each
bedroom?
get like 3 because you gotta throw one ration to the hooker.
You gotta keep her quiet, fool.
Your side piece was to eat, my boy.
Well, if you have 20 side pieces, now you gotta have
No.
20 rations.
I'm a fucking great fucking bargainer. If I can budget well, fool. We just cut some. If you cut a little off everyone's ration, you can make a whole nother ration.
exactly, you get everyone to jump in on one Bitcoin.
It's easy.
Society.
You're not thinking though. Fool. I'm already thinking of how I'm manipulating things.
This episode's only for intellectuals, philosophers. Fool.
It's not for soft-minded niggas.
That's probably gonna be it. That's our society.
Yeah.
I mean, it lives and dies by the choices we make and by how we set it up, but it is what it is.
You died.
I don't think no society is perfect. No, I didn't.
You died year 1. Fool. I'm gonna let you know
Yeah.
now. You died year 1.
Honestly, I'd be afraid of having you in the society. Dog. You are poisonous.
How am I poisonous? How was
You
the idea,
you could
man?
rally. You could
Because
rally
you
people.
don't.
And if it doesn't go your way, you take the L.
You don't follow protocol, fool.
That's what I was about to say. Like,
You don't follow protocol, and you would literally just fuck
you
everything
don't
up.
like authority figures.
But I am one. I can't
But
hate
you're not
myself.
the authority
No, you're
figure
not
in
the
society.
authority figure.
The whole time you guys have been giving you guys this shit, it's like, yeah, that's what they think, though.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. That's why you'd be murked so quick.
Devo comes in. I'll be quiet.
So quick, you'd be. I have had. The only spies I would have would be on you, and as soon as you stepped out of line, it'd be quick
I wouldn't
murk.
even wait for him to step out of line.
No, I'd give him that kindness.
I'd give one guy 5.
I'd give him that kindness.
I'd give one guy 5.
So a weekend, you would have a week to live before
no.
you stepped out of
This
line.
is what you do. You give 5 extra rations to one guy and say, hey, go kill the homie. Fool. He kills our friend here. Fool. Then we make an example of the guy that could just committed murder. Fool.
Yeah.
Now everyone's scared to murder us. Fool.
Yeah.
Because they see what happens to people that touch the people at the top.
Well, that's how we would
But I
work
get like
it.
a national park or something, right? Like a,
Oh yeah, you
You get the
Yeah, I
sewer
mean-
system named after you.
yeah
It's a cover up.
yeah.
There's no cover up
Yeah,
here.
but
dog.
it was an inside
You
job.
live, you live long before your life in the vaults.
Then-
Until
then-
we blow up the vaults, and then you're a distant memory.
Then once religion has gone out of hand, then Arthur gets killed by the sleeper cells.
Probably,
To show them that
but I'd
hey,
accept it.
you can't turn.
By that time, I'd already done like 3 rapes.
They're gone out of hand. fool.
They got out of hand, dog. Daddy's hungry.
He's on strike 3 already. It's week 1. What the fuck?
It's the first hour of society.
He's losing it, B.
There's walls, you know. I need my meat purse.
Drink a bottle of whiskey and piss in the river, dog.
He's roofing our rations.
Still cosbying everybody,
Oh
dog.
shit! What about drugs?
No drugs.
Will we let drugs
No.
in the society?
No, we wouldn't want it.
Daddy needs some Bobain.
Because
though.
productivity would go down.
Daddy needs some Bobain though. I gotta stay sharp.
Some Bobain?
If I'm crunching all these numbers and budgeting all these rations, fool, and teaching these young minds, fool, I gotta be Bobain down.
Bobain? Nah.
What about grass?
We gotta stay clear between the ears.
Bead?
Grass, yeah.
I guess you could have bead.
No.
Why call
No,
it
no,
weed?
but that.
What the fuck?
There's no C's on that one.
This is just weed.
Fucking
bro.
stupid dog.
Like if it was Bristol meth, then I get it. But weed,
Nah.
weed.
Honestly, no.
We can smoke some brownie. It was cool.
Well, no, I mean, can you use like that shit for clothes and medical purposes?
Not
So-
Hemp?
weed. Hemp is different
Hemp
than
and
weed.
and shit.
Weed is different than
Mhm.
hemp.
I'm not a smoker, dog. I don't know.
So you didn't die.
So you're dead.
I'm the farmer, dog.
You're the figurehead who needed to die.
You were
So
the
everyone-
necessary. You were
So
the
everyone
necessary
can
martyr.
get behind the cause.
Yes.
You're our Jim Gordon. Fool. No, our what's his name? Two-Face. You're
Oh,
our
yeah,
Two-Face,
yeah, yeah.
fool, but from
Harvey
Christopher
Dent.
Nolan. You're Harvey Dent for in our society.
Yeah.
The White Knight.
And we cannot leave you alive as Two-Face. You need to be dead.
Make me the face of the flag of the community. For just leave me. That's probably it for us, guys.
Yeah.
That was our society.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but we get by. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for listening. Check out our
Yeah.
Patreon. Check out our YouTube.
You heard it here
Shit.
first. Prima Nocta's back.
You guys have a good week. Oh no, I was like, we're gonna say names again. We don't, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do
we
say
do.
names.
Fuck, am I tripping, right?
Yeah, you're tripping.
Thank you guys for listening. I'm Nestor.
Apparently you're tripping.
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
I was like, do we repeat our names? That's,
Yup.
that's kind of dumb.
Say your name, do Bobain.
Say your name, dude.